It's much more than a big building. It's not just an old school. To tens of thousands, it's a beacon on the hill, a touchstone to distant memories of a childhood that's long gone.
This was the place to be. It was the center of the community, it really was.
Everybody knew everybody, and I think this was a place where all of us grew up.
Walking in the building today, it's pretty amazing how the old Castle Rock's still here.
The Cantril School is arguably the most architecturally significant historic building in Castle Rock. Using pink and tan rhyolite from a local town quarry, this two-story, six-room schoolhouse was built in 1897 after the original wood-frame school burnt down.
This building just holds so many memories.
I have a lot of good memories in this building.
I remember the smells of the kitchen, and that all-purpose room was our theater and our gym and our lunchroom and everything else.
Each grade was assigned a month, and that month happened to be the one that they would perform in the stage, on the stage down in the lunchroom.
It's important for us to have this building. It's one of our oldest buildings in town, and I think it's important that we protect this building and buildings like this.
It's not always about the new stuff, you know, the new cars, the new buildings. We need to keep the history of a building and the history of people, the stories they tell. It's all important because everyone has a story.
I remember in second grade, it was really a big deal if we got to play the third graders and if we beat them in kickball.
We actually had a merry-go-round, and teeter-totters, and swings were bigger.
I drove around and went up and down Grade School Hill, which reminded me of the sledding on Grade School Hill. And
in the winter, they would close off the street out here for sledding. And I had 4 kids and they all sledded there.
Built for just under $8,000, the uniquely designed Cantril School has Roman arches, ornate scrolled cornices, and a bell tower.
Oh, wonderful bell. We love the bell. I'd given all a chance to ring the bell, and the fire department didn't approve of it. So they told me I had to cut it out. After the fire department said no more of that ringing the bell, the kids would wait out there and watch the pigeons fly out. That was exciting.
Historic buildings are more than a reminder of a simpler time. They help us remember what was, and even offer a reminder of what those times taught us and what that means today.
I think it's crucial to protect a building like this. Without traces of the past, it's really hard to pass on what those values were and what that feeling was and what that sense of belonging was. And a building like this is really emblematic of that.
I think it's very important to appreciate our history of the town, of a small town.
This old school has been granted new life, and its spirit endures. Past stories will lead to new ones, and the old beacon on the hill can now shine its light on new generations.
We can use it right away as a kind of an arts and cultural center for youth, for seniors, and just activate this area.
I'm glad it's being developed for the city, and they'll hopefully will make good use of it. It's a big deal.
It's unique, it's special.
This building holds a special spot in my heart.
It's amazing.
You know, protecting a building like this, I think, really is critical for the community to help us remember who we were, and that still shapes, I think, who we are today.